Hello and welcome back to a chip off the old block toys. I am Jeff and I've got Cajun Yeti with me today. What we're going to do today is we're just going to do some simple builds. I used to do a bunch of mornings with Chip. Haven't been able to do that for months, but when I was going to Texas and back, I stopped at a few Lego stores. I've got a few sets that I really want to build, so that's what we're going to do today. Cajun, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. I wish just another day in paradise, brother.
Oh yeah. No. Well, this first one, I'm building the backhoe, and this is set number. What's that?
I need to buy that set. I'm procrastinating on it. I think next month, whenever I do the Batmobile order, I'm gonna get the construction sets with that. I don't know if you know about the 1992 Batmobile that's coming out. That's gonna be able to split down the middle, as the two sides are gonna come off, and there's a new Batman that's coming out with the cape draped over him. It's a one piece that's gonna go over.
I have not seen that at all.
I don't know if you're into the big like the Batmobiles and stuff like that, but yeah.
I have several of them. In fact, I'm going to be putting some of those together on camera. But here we go. Set number 60480. It's the backhoe with two minifigures. So I'm just going to switch my cameras and get started. But
did you get the new Batmobiles?
I did not.
Oh, I was about to say, man, I would have bought the codes off of you.
Well, I'm liking. I'm trying to get some more stuff. Okay, so I had a really bad experience with that camera yesterday. By the way.
Yeah, I know that. You told me that.
Yeah, the new camera is not working. It'll do video just fine, like the video part, but the audio is really scratchy and nasty. And anyway, I just ended up putting it back in the box and returning it. And
it sounded like you had a rough day yesterday because, man, and then you got sick and you had to leave off the stream. That had me worried. I was like, wait, did I do something to Jeff?
No.
And then that's why I messaged you right after the stream. I was like, man, what the heck's going on?
Honestly,
I figured there was something wrong.
Yeah, I was just super exhausted. I had I know I've been running off of 4 to 5 hours of sleep for probably about 2 weeks, and it just caught up to me finally. And I took a nap, woke up, and my daughter had called, so I called her back. She kind of was having a crisis of sorts.
Everything okay now?
I think your kids well enough to know that I'm saying this out of love when I say it about my kid. It was one of those made-up crises.
Thinking the world.
Hey, Candy, how you doing?
Morning, Candy. How you doing?
Yeah, so it was a situation where basically she had made some bad choices, created a problem, and then was kind of hysterical about it. And I'm like, all right, one step at a time. So I talked to her, was able to talk her down. And this is my oldest daughter that has the mental problems, I guess you could say. She's one diagnosed. Yeah, she's got the bipolar disorder. So,
man, poor thing, she's suffering, dude. Like, I'm not joking with you. I know people that have it. I've read on it. The reason why I know a lot about this stuff, and that is because I have 2 years of college behind me to become a therapist. I took the app whenever, you take the aptitude test and they tell you what you should be in life.
Yeah.
And one of them came back as a counselor or something like that, or a therapist or something like that, to be able to help people, because I had a lot of people back then tell me, oh, you're so easy to talk to and you're so understanding. I said, you don't realize what you got to go through to understand half of these problems.
No, that is the God honest truth right there, man.
You go through some stuff to be able to understand. So people, good morning, I'm doing well, just working. Oh, she gotta make that Lego money. Gotta make that Lego money.
Well, here is an portable outhouse that it comes with this set.
That's the reason why I want that set is because of the Thunderbox. I don't know if you've ever heard of. I don't know if you ever had Australians in your chat, but that's what they call an outhouse. It's a Thunderbox.
I can imagine. So the first set that I remember there being one of these, a portable one, was that giant crane, the one that didn't move. And then they've got another truck that hasn't. I mean, there's a couple different versions now, but yeah. And also, I'm going to try to do mornings with Chip on a semi-regular basis, like a couple times a week. I can't do it every day, but a couple times a week.
Maybe we figure out, me and you've always wanted to do a show with me, so maybe we could do a couple of times a week on your channel to where that it'll be good morning, mornings with Chip and Yeti or something like that.
Chip and dip, remember?
Yep, there you go. We could do that too. I don't care.
No, I would not.
I don't care. That would be funny as hell. Make a logo and everything for it, bro. Chip and dip.
And I'll pay Tiffany to get some of your facial expressions where you're not expecting it, so that way I can put that on the screen.
Terrible, Jeff. Oh, that's what Rich is for.
She might just do it for free. She might just be like, "Hey, yeah, that's cool."
Yeah, she would do it for free because she would love to. Yeah, trust me. As much as I pick on her, she probably does already have pictures like that of me. That knowing that, man, it's just popped up on my screen that you're live. What the heck, YouTube?
Oh, you gotta love YouTube for that. Yeah, so I know Mrs. Chip would definitely, if somebody asked, she would take. Yeah.
Oh, I already know that, man. She'd be like, "Well, what kind of picture do you want? You want him of sleeping or any kind of embarrassing moment, bro? As long as you don't put that I'm on the toilet or something like that, we good. But any other moment, yeah, if it be those moments, yeah, I'd be mad as hell at her." But I don't think she would. She wouldn't want to do it out of hurting me. She'd want to do it out of making fun of me.
Oh yeah. Well, like you said though, it's the same thing with me. I mean, me and Miss Chip have joked around, and I've made so many jokes that I'm sure she would like a little bit of payback, just a little.
All right, so I don't know. Hey, good morning, John.
Hey, John.
I don't know if you noticed, but Tiffany has to rub my back at night and put medicine on it because of my issues, my injuries and that. And well, sometimes she'll start falling asleep, and I'll go, "Wow!" and she'll jump, bro. I'll make jump scares all the time, or I'll go to early to bed or something like that. She'll think I'm still up here, and then I give it a couple of minutes to where she's in the shower or something like that, and I'll go in there and I'll go, "What you doing?" And you'll hear it. So yeah, I guarantee you she would find stuff to hurt me, to get me back. Yeah.
Okay, so John says he needs a vacation. What's going on, Johnny? Oh, and I forgot to do this. I gotta keep doing this.
Here's Johnny.
Here's Johnny. Who is Johnny? Short circuit.
5 is alive.
Number 5 is alive. My number 5 sitting over there, right there behind me.
So is that going to be like your spot right there? I mean, I know. So
no, No, I'm organizing stuff, so I'm not gonna be like this. No, I want to be able to sit back right here. It's just that I'm pulling parts, I'm sorting stuff out, and I got to get this cleaned up. That's basically what I'm doing right now. This is all just temporary. I will have this table probably up whenever I do my sorting because I'm planning on building like a you know how they have at those bricks and brick stores that they'll have like they'll have these tables, these bulk tables, right? So I want to build just a tabletop to where it has ridges and edges so where I could just dump and then grab what I need out of there and then not worry about it, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, no, this is not gonna stay like this. I don't like being like this because I don't get to see the screen. But I have to do what I have to do right now in order to get this done.
Yeah. So also you said you're giving up your Lego City for your son to have his own space, which I mean,
well, I'm not giving up the Lego City. Lego City is going to be right here behind me. Where you see all these boxes and everything right here, all this is moving. I got to redo the whole living room. I'll be probably doing videos on that, so y'all stay tuned. Y'all stay tuned. Go to 2 Cages 1 Brick if y'all want to see that. Cheap plug, you know, little cheap plug. But yeah, I will be doing a vlog on that because those videos always fascinate me. I like to watch people do what they do in a considered amount of space. Those have always grabbed my attention. And I've noticed something on YouTube when you vlog stuff like that. Like let's say you're doing stuff on your particular channel. Whenever you were working on your city and you sped up them videos and you were time lapsing them and that, those videos that did very well for you. I don't know if you noticed it, but they did very well for you.
Yeah, they did. Part of the problem, like right now, I want to do some videos, but without having a good camera, I really can't because my camera basically right now only works on the video part. The sound's messed up, and so I can't do like an intro. The reason I have a microphone now is because I'm streaming through my laptop.
How's your video quality on your phone?
It sucks.
Damn.
My phone.
I use my phone. No, you're good. I use my phone to shoot all my videos, and you see how good the resonance comes out in it. This phone is almost at least 6 or 7 years old, and it still gives those pixel qualities out. You know, and that's why I'm gonna use this phone until I can't upgrade it anymore. But yeah, I use Samsung Galaxies because they have the best cameras. So if you ever upgrade again, look into Samsung Galaxies.
Yeah, so I have a Samsung Galaxy too, but it's
which one?
My speaker, the S24, I think.
Oh, so you're higher than mine.
Yeah, but I have the same problem. My sound doesn't work on there. Like I have to put, if I put someone on speakerphone on a call, I can barely hear them because the speaker sucks and the microphone does too. So when I'm on a phone call, I just have to put my earbuds in. So I need to get my son to fix it because he knows how. Just to replace the speaker.
Get him to set it up to where you can actually maybe even record videos off of it because I do my video editing and everything. That's just like I showed you the new intro earlier. That came all off my phone. I didn't use nothing on the PC, man. I try to do everything through my phone because of the app base because they're so much simpler to work. And like Canva even allows you, I didn't even know that. I found that out today. Canva even allows you to add music to your copyright-free music to your stuff. So,
oh, okay.
I didn't know that. And they have a lot of music on there, believe it or not. That's the one that I was telling you. I'm not going to spend almost $100 just to get an annual to where I can be able to add copyright-free music. Good morning, Ray. I use my phone to record my videos and stream. I don't stream with my phone. I use my computer. I don't like using my phone to stream. I don't like that because I prefer my web camera and my computer setup for that. That's basically what I bought my computer for, and so that I could run two cameras. Because I end up gonna be buying a new one to where y'all gonna have a build cam, and yeah, I'm gonna have and I'm gonna have the camera on my face as well. I'm planning on upgrading that somewhere probably in February or something like that to where I can piece it out, do my homework. But yeah. But there's nothing wrong with using your phone though. I personally don't like it. That's just my opinion. You got to do what you can and what you have and what you're able to do with. So, and I understand that with a lot, especially like with Scotty. If I had if I had somebody to be able to work on my laptop and make it run faster and that and get it up to speed and that because it's all bogged down with all kind of crap that Best Buy put on it. If I could get somebody to get in there and do that to that laptop, I'd probably give that laptop to Scotty to where he could use that because they got a built-in mic and camera on there. And it would be a lot better for him because except with that phone, because sometimes, man, he'll go to open a damn bag while I'm in the middle of a sentence and it cuts me completely off.
Yeah.
And I don't like that. I really don't because I say I have those memory gaps. And whenever if sometimes I'll forget what I'm speaking about and stuff like that. I'll get confused. That's the head injury.
I'm known for walking into a room and forgetting why I walked in there.
I've done that plenty of times.
Look, John says Porthos is snoring away like my previous puppy did used to. Yeah, Enzo, he does that too. And then I love when Enzo has a dream where he's running.
That's what Comet does. It's funny too.
Yeah, he starts making noises and.
Yeah, Comet does that. That's my nickname for him. Is Poochie. We call him Poochie. He responds to it and he likes it, so I call him that. You know.
So does Comet hang out with you during the day when you're home?
Usually, if Evan's not home, but Evan and Hannah's here, so I mean that dog right there. I don't know what the hell's gonna happen whenever Evan decides to move out the house, because it's like you're not taking my dog, dude.
Yeah, I had to have a talk with Spencer yesterday because he's got this friend and they've got this German Shepherd that's not the same age as Enzo, about 8 or 9 years old. But the thing is, I don't want another dog, and they don't like this dog, and I don't really care why. But they keep teasing me that I need another dog, and it really, to be honest with you, pisses me off because I mean, like, I'm so busy. There is no freaking way I could take another animal on. And if I did take another animal on, it would not be fair to the animal because I just don't have time to spend time with it.
Okay, now this is getting kind of personal. When I was 13 years old, I was attacked by a full-grown Dalmatian that knew who the hell we were. He still attacked kids. That's one dog I don't trust and I will never trust. That breed of dog right there will betray you so quick, just like a Bassmasters or something like that. They're not sweet dogs. I don't care what anybody says about Dalmatians. They're cute. I hate the movie 101 Dalmatians because that stuff, that what happened to me scarred me for life. And that's the answers John's question that he's asking if I have a particular breed. And that's the only particular breed that I cannot stand and the big giant dogs, because the big giant dogs, yes, I know they need love, but believe it or not, they are very dangerous. They will turn on you. I watched a lot of different experts' opinions about certain dogs and certain breeds and explaining dogs, and that even before we got comment, I made sure I watched enough videos to know what was going on.
What do you mean? What the hell's wrong with Enzo? He's beautiful. Oh, I'm not talking about Enzo. I was talking about my son trying to get me to get another dog.
Another dog. He don't want another dog. I don't blame him.
Yeah, I honestly, if I had another dog, it's just gonna sit. I'm not gonna be able to pay attention to it. It's gonna start misbehaving because I can't pay attention to it, which means I'm not gonna like it either, and it's just not gonna have a good life. Like I am definitely just tapped out on what I can do right now.
I can understand that. And I sympathize with that because I definitely understand that. I definitely agree with that too because yeah, there ain't no. I don't have enough time for another dog right now, much less any time to train. Comet was easy to train, but I don't want to train another dog. Yeah, my lip got bitten off, by the way. They had to use fly-in 4 plastic surgeons to fix my lip when I was 13 years old. He went for my jugular. He tried to kill me.
Dang.
Yeah, yeah, that was a bad dog. I'm not saying all Dalmatians are like that, but I'm not giving them a chance. I'm not gonna go purposely out my way and try to hurt them because I mean that's just crazy, you know. I'm not gonna hurt some innocent animal just because of what happened, but that's the only breed of dog I do not trust at all. I won't even let my kids around. Oh, he's sweet. He's oh yeah. Keep your damn dog away from me and my family.
Well, Mrs. Chip's always telling me I need plastic surgery. I don't know what she means by that, but
tell her that you've been using Brain X. Love that smile. Love that Joker.
really seals in the flavor. No, I'm just kidding. No,
right.
I can't. I better stop.
I'm gonna get you in trouble.
Yeah, because Spencer keeps using that as an excuse, like, "Oh, it'll give Enzo someone to play with," and it's like,
no,
"You kidding me?"
No. Usually, older dogs don't usually take kinder to younger dogs.
And he does not like other dogs, by the way.
Oh well, yeah, definitely no. Because y'all would have to introduce him to that other dog first to see how he would get along with it. And I mean, if he would surprisingly get along with that dog, then maybe. But yeah, I'd make sure they had muzzles on for sure.
Oh yeah, Enzo's been known to bite other dogs. So yeah, I don't. The bottom line is I don't want to do it, so I'm not going to. So I told Spencer last night, I'm like, dude, quit teasing me about it. It's not going to happen. It's just pissing me off, dude. And if you know me, I don't get mad very often at all. So, like, yeah, he was really getting to me by joking about it all the time.
No. You don't even, does your son even take care of his cat?
Only when I complain at him.
Oh, definitely no other pets, especially if he's not going to be the one taking care of the dog. Yeah, you're not coming. That's like kids that use their parents for babysitters, and not to go see their parents. It's just like, here, I want to go out and I want to do stuff. The irresponsible type people, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, I work with I'm not gonna say any names. But I work with one like that where
I'm gonna go drop my kids off and then I'm going to the club and I'm like, what?
Yeah, well, I better not say anything because I might say something that'll identify her. But no, I know somebody like that, and it bothers me.
What's up, Porter?
How you doing, Will?
Mr. Wheel. Is that his real name?
And John says opinions definitely vary, which is also based off of experience. I have not had experiences with dogs, any breed in dogs. Okay, I'm sorry, John. I didn't understand that. I treat them as individuals, not according to breed. Okay, I mean, that's a good thing. And like,
you better be careful around Bassmasters and those bigger dogs, because those bigger dogs, unless if you know them from a puppy, they will attack your butt. Unless if the owner has that dog completely trained. There are certain breeds that are out there that are meant to be only guard dogs, but not for family pets. Guard dogs, sheep herders, bulls, and stuff like that. That's what those large breeds were built for. And yeah, I do agree with that to a certain extent. But when you go through something like I went through, yeah, you take caution behind that. I don't just walk up to any strange dog anymore. I'll let them sniff me, and if they come after me, I'm defending myself.
well, you know, when I take Enzo on walks, like to the park and stuff, there are kids that'll be like, "Oh, can I pet your dog?" And I'll be like, "I don't know." And they're like, "Well, does he bite?" And this always gets them to back off. I'm like, "Well, he does have teeth."
Well, what you do is how you do it is I watched a lot of whenever your dog's that aggressive and you don't want him to be that aggressive, what you do is you put a muzzle and you get people used to him. You hand the leash and that. I watched Caesar, the guy Dog Whisperer, and believe it or not, his stuff works because I don't want common aggressive around Scotty or anybody else because I don't want him to do something stupid and bite somebody, you know. Unless if they're breaking into the house or something like that, then yeah, go right for it, come and have a field day. I'll only pull you off to stop you from, you know. But yeah, no. And believe it or not, it works because I handed my sister the leash for Comet and that. And after a couple of seconds, that dog was loving on her and stopped growling, stopped barking, you know, got used to her and that. And it worked. I didn't have to sit there and scream. No yelling was involved. I just let the leash, like I put it onto my side to where I relaxed my arm. I told him, I said, nope. I said, look. And then I handed her the leash and that. And once after that, he was like, I'm good. Some of those methods work. I mean, now if you just got an over rambunctious dog that's like an alpha male that's headstrong and that's very hard headed, like we call tête deux. That's the Cajun French word for hard head. We got a lot of hard headed, stubborn animals out there. My dog Paisley would sit there, come sit on your lap and growl at you, and and make sure you were petting her. If you didn't pet at her, she would start barking at you. And that girl, Paisley was a trip, man. She would literally jump on your lap, sit there, you know, and literally lick your hands, lick your face and that. But as soon as you tried to move, she wanted to kill you, you know.
Well, here I'm gonna just do a quick thing here. So the backhoe complete.
Dang, already?
Yeah, I like it because it has these stabilizing things right here that you put down. I love the mock hydraulics on here. I mean, they're not true hydraulics, but I do like it. They did make it so that the cab comes off really easy and, in most cases, one piece, even though it's several pieces. So I do like that. And then you got the front loader right here. You got the bathroom, and I love that little signage here. And then we got the rocks. I've never seen these rocks before. I've only seen the big ones. These are like 2x2.
That's smallers? Hey,
Yeah,
you put it up a little bit higher to the screen so I can see.
Yeah.
And I got you on big screen, so yeah, that's actually pretty cool. Small rock, yeah.
It does fit. Let's see. Okay, so it does have just enough room to stick a gem in there.
That's cool. Or you could take one of those old pieces, you know, the ones, those old crystal looking pieces that they have like kryptonite and stuff like that in there. And you can have it, knock it off and have one sit on the side looking like you busted open the rock and that thing was in there.
Yeah, I would love that.
I'm attracted to details.
All right, I'm going to start the next one, which is going to be a speed champion. I don't know. So, yeah, I bought, like when I went out to Texas, like I said, I stopped at a couple different Lego stores. One of them I didn't even know existed, so I don't know how long it's been there because I've been through there a lot. And actually, it's in Orem, Utah, which is the same place that I lived for a while. So, yeah.
Utah.
Anyway. Let's see. Oh, man.
Yeah, I got to get the rest of the construction site set so I can build my mock. Because I'm going to take the Bricklink designer program set of that construction site with the modular, which that's my favorite. That's my favorite so far that I've built. Like I said, so far.
Well, I mean,
designer sets.
With Lego, excuse me, that's always up for grabs because, I mean, yeah, they'll come out with a really cool set or you'll see something on Rebrickable, and yes, it is cool and it's your favorite for a minute, but then, you know, hey, someone might come out with something a little cooler.
Right.
Or the newness fades off. I don't know. Let's see. Why is my computer not working? There it goes. Oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh man. Okay, so just because I am married, I'm going to share this meme I just came across.
Next month will make 20 years. Me and Tiffany's been together on the 16th of September.
Dude, that's pretty awesome, dude. And I mean that, man, because a lot of people, I see them only get married for a few years, and then this first sign of problems, they're done.
We've been together. We've been together. We started dating September 16th, 2006.
All right, here comes the meme for married people. They'll understand.
One of the excuses. Man.
And I believe I have a headache is one of them. All right, anyway.
That's okay. I got some time. Hey, you saw what that one guy did? Do you have a headache? Do you have this? Do you have that? They're like, no. Well, okay.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And I've seen the other one where the guy tells his wife he'd like to get some in the morning, and she says, "I'm sorry, honey, I got an appointment with the gynecologist today." He goes, "Oh, okay. Do you have an appointment with your dentist?" Anyway.
Horrible. Oh my god. That's terrible. Good, that's terrible, that's bad.
That's a pretty cool set. Thanks, Candy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry, I didn't tell you guys. We're building the 1965 Mustang. Sorry.
That's a good set right there. I should go get my other Speed Champ that you're gonna build later on and build it with you.
We might just do another Speed Champ depending on how fast I build these.
You got that red one, right?
Yeah, the Ferrari. Yeah,
I got it too.
the Ferrari.
The Ferrari. Is it Da Vinci? Or Da Vinci? Or little bit di Passarella. It's me, Mario. Bro, that's bad.
Oh, I've got worse ones, but I can't show them on YouTube. That's the thing. Like, I like being on YouTube and all, but sometimes when I can't like joke the way I want to, it kind of gets to me because I'll think of a ton of things I want to tell you guys, and then it's like, oh no, I can't say that. Oh, sorry, I can't say that. And so it looks like I don't have much to say when I actually do have stuff to say. I just don't want to get in trouble with YouTube.
Yeah, we know. Trust me, I know. Man, when they gonna release that? When they gonna officially announce that Batmobile? They should have did it already and freaking have it to where we could pre-order it.
And
unless
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead, man. I'm just sitting here thinking out loud.
Candy says that her and her husband have been together since 2005, and I'm going to say congratulations. I think that is awesome.
We would have been married if it would have been according to me, because I paid for my wedding. I'm not joking with you. Technically, her parents were opposed to it because they said we would only last a couple of years, and yeah, we're going on 20 years. You were wrong.
Well, that's kind of funny because that's what my mother-in-law said. She told my wife that she shouldn't marry me because I wasn't serious, and I was, and she told my wife that to me, she was just a flavor of the week.
Basically, the same thing.
And that, I mean, I didn't say anything at the time, but I'll be honest, that was really hurtful to me because, dude, I was absolutely serious when I proposed to her.
Me too.
And I mean, I think 30 years later kind of proves that.
Especially with kids and everything else. I don't know. Maybe the jury's still out.
The jury's still out. Okay.
No, I'm joking, man.
No, I know you are, and I'm fine with that.
No, but yeah, they basically thought the same thing. They thought I was just gonna use her and all this other stuff, and they got mad at me when I got her pregnant because she was still in college. So it was like she Tiffany straight up told her, she said, look, if you don't like it, we can leave and never come. I can never come back. My mom really, like, there was some drama behind that, but I told them, they didn't believe me when I said it. I'm going to get your daughter through college, and I'm going to take up the steps that I need to make sure that she's ready to be able, and I did. She graduated college just a year later, but I'm the one that took care of Evan. I'm the one that did all that. And then 2 years after Evan was born, we finally got married. That if it had been up to me, I would have married her the same year we would have had Evan, to where they, because that's what I believe is, I don't want a shotgun wedding. I'm like, okay, well, you don't want a shotgun wedding, but and then we had to push it back because her brother, I'm in the military, I want to get married to a girl I only met. Like, they've been together longer than we got together around the same time, but back then they were younger than us, way younger than us than that. And when they got married in 2009, because I was trying to get married in 2009, and I had to set back everything, which pissed me off bad. Because I was like, man, that's screwed up, bro. So I'm supposed to change my wedding plan. I'm supposed to change everything because of your brother. I know he's serving our country, but screw him.
Well, were you and Mrs. Yeti together while you were in the military, or were you in the military before?
I was in the dude. I didn't serve as long as what people, some people assume. I was basically in there. Went through basic in the 2000s, right?
Okay.
And in June of 2000. So it was a hot ass summer. And from what I can remember, because I can't remember everything, I got bits and pieces because of my injuries. And from what I remember is I joined then, and then next thing you know, not even a year later, we were already at war. So it was like I joined at a time of peace. I wasn't a war. I was looking just to have something stability to where that I didn't have to basically be homeless ever again because my dad threw me out when I was 18 years old. And whenever he heard that I was in the military, he wanted me back home. Man, I had a rough relationship with my dad. It was bad for a number of years because of what he's done. But now I look back on it, it was one of the best things he ever done for me because it made me into the man that I am. I'm self-reliant. I don't rely on other people to take care of me,
Well, that I can relate to that in that I was asked a question recently about growing up, and someone asked me, well, if you could change something, what would you change? And I thought about it for a second, and my honest to goodness answer was I would change nothing because I have no idea, and I don't have the wisdom to know what the consequence would be of getting rid of certain experiences in my life, good or bad.
Effect, bro. The butterfly effect. That's what they call the butterfly effect. You change one thing, and the next thing you know, your kids could not exist. You could not exist. Something could have happened. You might not even be alive anymore. I mean, there's also many what if possibilities. And I'm glad we can't alternate the future or change the future or do anything to our future.
Yeah.
Because we shouldn't be able to control that ever. I think that's a bad idea for man to ever time travel, especially if it would cause ripple effects in our timelines. I'll go back, make millions of dollars, but who's to say you're going to be with the same people? You're going to have the same rich and stories. Everybody's like, oh, I wish I could go back through time and go get this and that. I've actually sat there and thought about it. I fantasized about it, but then what are the repercussions? What if I go back and I buy all the Lego sets I've ever wanted? What would that implication or what would it change in our future? Would it have a dramatic effect? Would it change who I am? I wouldn't want nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I think about that too, and it's like, what if some of my decisions would have been that I would have never met Mrs. Chip? Because I did meet Mrs. Chip in the most unusual of circumstances.
Yeah, the first time I met Tiffany was at a funeral home. What you talking about?
Well, yeah, there you go. I mean, like, you just...
And I was with someone else at the time. And then 2 years later, we got together. I didn't even know that at the first, whenever I first met her, I didn't know that that's where I knew her from. We figured it out later on. And by that time, we were already together and we had been together for a minute and that it worked out. That song by Rascal Flatts, God's Blessed the Broken Roads. That song?
Yeah, I did.
Well, that's me and Tiffany's wedding song because technically God has blessed all the broken roads that led me straight to her. I love that song because he says, every long lost dream led me to where you are. Other who broke my heart, they were like northern stars, pointing me on my way into her loving arms. This much I know is true. That's God's blessed a broken road. Yeah. That's the whole reason why I chose that song is because it's true. It's the truth. Because yeah, I could go back now in my life and see where God had his hands on me, what he stopped me from, and everything else. It's like, look, this is what I stopped you from years ago. You know, and it's pretty cool to be able to actually see that, you know, being able to see how the puzzle pieces were moved. But better yet, the pawns were moved because it's like a chess game, right? So where you got moved into certain positions, you have your knights, your rooks, your kings, and you know, and all those other things. And then you know, and seeing how time just moves on and how you got led there. And it's like we were talking about with time travel. You know, what if you upset that balance and that one little event never happens?
You mean the picture of your family on the guitar starts disappearing?
Yeah, right. Back to the Future.
Yeah, I actually came across. I'm gonna see if I can connect this up because it is being kind of funny right now. Yeah, why does my phone do that? There it is. Sometimes my phone, you know how you can connect your phone to your computer now. Sometimes it don't want to work, and it
Yeah,
kind of
mine does that too, and it annoys the heck out of me. At one point, you could on this computer, you could go Bluetooth straight to my phone and use it as another camera, but they changed it on StreamYard to where you got to pay for that now.
well, there is a way around that, but anyway, I wouldn't want to upset the StreamYard overlords. I'll tell you off camera.
Oh yeah. What the heck are they doing there? Oh man, sinus infection sucks.
Well, I am on bag number 3.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go grab that set in just a minute.
Let me see if I can pull this up here.
That's what she said. Good, make you laugh.
Why is it not showing all my pictures? I hate that crap, man. Come on. Yeah, it won't.
Because you're Batman.
Yeah.
They said, figure it out, Bruce.
Well, I will show this picture just because this is my stupid cat. This is how one of my cats likes to sleep. Every time I see this, I think he's dead. Right here. This is how he sleeps.
Oh, that means he's just trustworthy. That's a good thing. Cats that sleep like that, they completely trust you 120%, bro. Cats don't usually sleep like that unless if they're in a comfortable environment. That's a good thing, man. Poor thing,
Yeah.
Jeff had getting heart attacks from that.
Well, I will share this with you guys. We have had a wildfire burning close to us, and on Saturday when I was coming home, this is what it looks like right here. Let me. Oh, come on! Why is it doing this? There we go. I know that doesn't look very big right there, but that was like right after the fire started. It ended up burning like, well, actually, you know what? I'm not even going to try to guess. It was like
out.
Last I saw, it was like 95% contained. So let me.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's when you put a hell of a sprinkler system in your yard and you keep that ground wet.
Yeah, actually, when I saw the fire started, I just let Spencer know. I'm like, hey, you need to turn on the you need to turn on the sprinkler system here.
Oh yeah, I'd have my ground soaked. There ain't no way I wouldn't.
Yeah, let me share the screen again because I wanna show you guys this fire tracker thing.
It sounds like you were asking me to share the screen again. I'm like, dude, you're in control, not me.
All right, so I don't know why my laptop's being so slow. There it is. Okay.
I don't want you to show stuff.
So I don't really care. You guys know I live in the town of Malad or near it. This is only about 10 miles away, and
What was the fire?
Right here, this thing.
Oh wow!
And it burned 6,889 acres.
That's right. Y'all don't deal with hurricanes, but y'all got to deal with wildfires, man. I'd rather deal with the rain and the wind.
Okay, let me see. I've got some more stuff I want to show you guys because
I work to the danger zone, huh?
Yeah. Well, I worked the boat check the next day, and it was awful, dude. I had trouble breathing up there.
I'm sure you did, man. Y'all had oxygen tanks and respirators, I hope.
No, we do not.
Bro, that is like one requirement that I'd have to have, man.
So, okay, you can see the haze there on the mountain, and I don't know which direction. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, there's our little thing. When you run it over, we know you're there. But usually I can see those mountains perfect, but it was like so hazy. And there's more mountains here you can't even see. It was like just awful.
Dude, that's one thing, man. I live on flatland, so it's like getting to see mountains is it's always been like big deals for me. Because I never, I don't even think Texas has mountains, bro. You got to really go up north to be able to see a mountain. And then some things that I call mountains, y'all call hills. And I'm like, that's not no damn hill. That's a mountain. Compared to where I'm from, that's a mountain.
So here's what sunset looked like up there.
Pretty.
But it was so nasty though, the smoke. Like the sun looks funny.
Oh, man.
And you know something? Like, not that I want to get biblical here, but I do want to mention that sometimes when I read Revelations and it talks about how the moon's supposed to turn to blood and all that, like I wonder, like when there's pollution,
that prophecy comes out of Joel in the Old Testament. And the moon shall turn to blood before the coming of the day of the Lord. That's the actual scripture. And what it is it's supposed to be warning signs to us from the heavens, and that, but yeah, the Revelations, where we're at in Revelations, we're still a little bit behind. So it's like we're not in that 7 years of tradition. But man, it's what they call the rapture of the church. A lot of people don't believe in it, but there are scriptures. There's over 40 something scriptures on the rapture of the church that the church won't be here, and that's once after that happens. Maybe that's the reason why they're trying to convince people they're aliens. Because what's going to happen with all those Christians that are going to disappear? How they're going to fool the world?
But I've always wondered though, like, because I believe God works through, normal channels. We just maybe, like, for instance, the moon turning to blood. Is it going to be like this? Is it going to be pollution from a wildfire that makes it turn you know, a
Oh,
different
I
color.
get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Yeah, it's going to be some natural that causes that. That's automatic natural. Now, we've already had 5 blood moons in the past 4 years. You know that, right?
Yeah, wars and rumors of wars. Yeah.
Yeah, Matthew 24, where he talks to his disciples. He said, the disciples asked him, Lord, well, how will we know it's the end? And he says that kingdom will turn on kingdom, war will. One of mine that I keep going back to. It plays loud and clear as the one where he's told them, he says that lawless days shall be abound, for the love of many shall grow cold. That's Matthew 24. I think it's like verse 10 or 11. But yeah, man, it can happen. It's happening because we see it all the time. I mean, look at what is it, 2 Timothy chapter 3, verses 1 through 5, where it says, notice that in the last days there will be perilous times upon this earth. Men will be lovers of pleasure rather than lovers of God, you know, and it just keeps trickling down, and we're seeing all that. And Jesus said in Matthew 20, what is it, 24, where he says that just like in the days of Lot, so shall the return. The earth shall return to those days. And well, there you go, people.
All right. Well, I got one thing I want to show you too. I played a trick on Mrs. Chip. So she did not realize where she was standing in the store. And I told her to make her best, like, funny face.
I remember that. Didn't you send me that picture?
Yeah, I think I did.
Yeah. I laughed.
So here it is, right next to the women's incontinence. I got her. She only realized after it was done what I was doing.
That's even worse. Yeah.
So yeah, I like messing around. You know.
I bet you your ass ran. I would have ran, but you would have realized.
Oh man, good old. I am tired, man. It's been. It's been a rough couple days, but
it's gonna get better.
I'll get through it. I just need to rest more. Today I can't stream tonight because my son Spencer, he's got an appointment, an eye appointment. He gets glasses because last year in the accident he lost his glasses. He hasn't replaced them yet. So he finally figured it was time to put some money towards it.
Well, if you're back in time, you'll have a link.
Oh, I won't be though, because the appointment's at 5:30 my time, and it's an hour away. So I'll just be gone. But maybe I'll hop on if I'm in Walmart, and we'll do the people of Walmart on your stream.
There you go.
Just kidding.
Well, believe it or not, you never know. I mean, with me and Scotty, I mean, we do go until 9 p.m. my time. And I mean, you could always make it to the end if you wanted to. You don't have to be there right exact. No.
Well, if I'm able to, I will be there. Because I have no idea what the night holds. So.
You sure it's not going to be some sweet sounds coming down on the night shift?
No, I can pretty much guarantee that.
Unfortunately, huh?
Correct.
That's okay. It's gonna be all right.
So, do you think it's a good idea? Huh?
I was gonna just give y'all an update on Panda.
Oh yeah.
Panda's supposed to be going home this weekend, but he says he doesn't know how long he's staying over there. Going back to his mom's, but he's supposed to be getting a couple of weeks back internet at his old house while he works there, so he'll be able to stream with us again. It's just we gotta kind of wish you'd have thought about that before, Panda. But yeah, he's supposed to be coming back pretty soon, so hopefully.
Yeah, to be honest with you, man, I miss Panda. He's a good guy.
Yeah, I do too. He's my IT tech guy. Because I don't really know how to run OBS, and he's the one that's been teaching me on how to use it.
OBS, huh?
Yeah, OBS.
So it's BS, huh?
Much of base is OBS at this point. Okay. Am I almost done? I'm hoping. I didn't find any rounds in this. So I must be missing a tub that has room.
Yeah, I need to get a hold of my Bob today.
Sound like
I've been trying to keep in better touch with my mom because she's not in the greatest of health, man.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
No, she's got some serious health issues, and you know, you just, not that I'm trying to be like morbid or anything, but you just don't know when their time's up, you know?
No, you don't. That's the reason why it says in the Bible, you don't know when. We say we're promised so many different things, but one thing we're not promised is tomorrow. Matthew chapter 10, verse 33 and 34 states that you're not worried for tomorrow worries for itself and its own troubles. But yeah, we're not promised the next second, hour, minute, or millisecond, so we're not promised it. And you don't know what's going to happen. It's like I told you when your dad was in the hospital. I said, no, dude, I think you need to go visit your dad, bro. Like, get up there. Because, man, let me tell you something. I would give anything to be able to just spend one more hour with my dad. I miss him because he was my dominant parent. You know, he was the one that raised me. I didn't have my mom. I had my dad.
Yeah. I mean, I totally get that. I mean, I've had other friends tell me the same thing about their parents that have passed, so they wish they would have spent more time with them. So I really do try to spend, you know, time with them. And like when I went over there, what was it?
Last year, huh?
No, I went over there a couple weeks ago, and you know, I just asked them, my parents. I said, "What do you need help with?" And my mom and dad were like, "Well, we can't pull weeds in the front yard because they have a flower bed." So I went out there and pulled their weeds. You know, like just doing the simple stuff that, you know, they can't do anymore.
Yeah, it's a surreal feeling whenever you can't do for yourself anymore. I hate that feeling. So I empathize and I can understand what they're going through. I'm not old, but when your body will not let you do it, there's nothing you can do. Oh, damn, you're already on the speed champ, huh? Wait, which one are you building? Which one are you building first? Is that the red Ferrari?
No, the 65 Mustang.
Okay. I was like, man, oh no.
That is next. Is the Ferrari. I like this piece right here because we've had the 1x2, but the 1x4 slope on the, you know.
Right.
I like that.
You know, they need to start making 2x5 plates.
2x5s. I love that.
Or 1x5s plate. I mean, yeah, 2x5 plates. Yeah, I'd love that too. They need to start making them because they make the 1x5, so we need them in everything, even in bricks. 1x5 bricks. You know, 2x5.
Well, you see, I've been collecting Legos. Well, I've been collecting Legos for so long that I remember when the 1x3 plate came out, and I thought, "Oh, we're living now." And just think of all the things that have come out since.
Right. There's a lot that's came out since then. I remember 10 years ago, basically, the parts and stuff like that were not like it is now.
Oh, man. I love these speed champions. However, they are really fragile because of all the little things on them. Okay. Oh, I did it wrong. That's why. All right.
Well, did you see that they announced today they canceled the last wave of Sonic sets?
No, I didn't.
Sonic and what was the other one? Oh, Animal Crossing.
Okay, I'm surprised about the Animal Crossing, but
I am too.
so they just axed it, huh?
They axed it. It's gone. They did that with Hidden Side, remember?
Yeah, you know what though? This might be an unpopular opinion, but I really liked Hidden Side.
I did too. I did too. I'm not gonna lie. I have the bus. I have the shrimp boat. I just need a shrimp shack. I need to find me a damn affordable shrimp shack because I want to modular size it for like a wharf or something.
Yeah, I love the shrimp attack or the wrecked shrimp boat or whatever it was.
I have that one. I just want the other one. I want the shrimp shack itself.
Oh yeah. Wasn't there also like a high school? I think there was with that one.
There was a high school. There was a castle.
Yeah,
I couldn't get the last wave of them because they were only at the Lego store at the time, and by the time I got to the Lego store, they were all gone.
Candy, I'm not sure why they got rid of Animal Crossing or
Because
Sonic.
they're not selling.
What's wrong with people? No, I'm just kidding.
They're really not. They're not. They're not making enough money to justify them. But it's crazy because of all the molds and everything that they printed out for them. But, hey, I don't know. We're not the marketing for Lego because Lego does stupid stuff all the time. So I mean, they do things that we don't understand, and sometimes it doesn't even make sense to them. I don't think.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't even think they understand.
They don't. Good, they do the special needs, these little things. You know what I'm saying? They're more bad.
Hoarder says they wasted a ton of money on all those molds for nothing. They could have spent the money on Star Wars Alien mold, and yeah, oh yeah.
They could have did a lot more with those things, but you know, when you got idiots running a company, this is what you get.
Well, I'm kind of upset about the stupid smart brick. I mean, it's not selling, dude. When I go to Walmart, it's always there. It doesn't change.
It's on clearance, bro. Most of the Walmarts have them on clearance.
Well, they have not put it in clearance where I'm at, but yeah, every market's different, but it's just, it doesn't move. I mean, like, you go by there's dust on them boxes.
I will not buy those because I think they suck. I will not have anything to do with any kind of smart bricks. I don't want to invest in any kind of electronics that Lego does because everything that Lego has done has failed electronic wise. Everything. Dimensions was number one. Then you had the hidden side stuff. That was a fail. The app didn't work. Then Mario, you couldn't build your sets for 6 months. So yeah, anything that they do digital or electronics, I will never invest in with them because it sucks.
And
Yeah.
Will says Hidden Side was great, but it was gone before I ventured away from just buying Star Wars. Yeah, I didn't buy all of them, but I bought most of them. And I actually want to take the shrimp boat and I want to convert it into not a wrecked one, just a normal one. Because I think that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be wrecked or something. I like the high school too, but
I have 2 of the graveyards.
yeah.
Actually, I need to find them so I can build them and turn it into a modular style graveyard. I still can't believe I found a Speed Champ, one of the new Speed Champ bases, in that part out at BAM.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, they had good bulk in there, man. Good bulk.
And Will says, I don't know who does the marketing. Not a single kid on the planet could afford this hobby anymore. No, they can't, man.
That's why I said years ago, adults were ruining the hobby by making it so expensive. It's technically our fault for spending that type of money on this hobby. And how kids, but yeah, kids can't afford it, but I still, if Rylan wants Minecraft or something like that, it's gotta be a present, a birthday present or her.
There was a post about a second wave of smart bricks, but I think it was a prank. Well, they should have a smart brick for this portable John right here, so that when you push a lever, it makes a flushing sound.
They should have had it to where they, the heck happened? There it is. All right. If it was so smart, why didn't they tell them it was gonna fail? Anything that Lego's done digitally that has not been from a third-party gaming company or something like that, it don't work. I'm sorry, but that was a major disappointment. Y'all didn't buy the rights to the pew-pews, from Star Wars, and you make some stupid light sounds and stuff that don't make sense. I'm sorry, I'm overcritical because the fact is how expensive this hobby's gotten. So yeah, I'm gonna be overcritical whenever it comes down to my money.
Yeah, I mean, I got you there. That's why I don't like stickers on these Bricklink sets, because on a simple police station, I really don't care about stickers. That's fine. But these Bricklink sets are premium, and they have stickers, and then they use the excuse of, oh, it would drive up the cost. Well, if that is true, if they had all print, then how come Lumi Bricks is like half the price and everything they have is printed? I mean, I don't know. I just don't buy their excuses anymore.
You know that Lumi Bricks runs out of China, right, in their warehouse, right?
Yeah.
And they have a ton of printers, probably way more printers, to be fair. I hate to have to take up for Lego because I'm not really taking up for them. Y'all don't get me twisted. But yeah, Lego, Lego don't have nearly as amount, and it does cost them a little bit more because I think they still go through a third party.
Well, here's the thing, though. If you do some research on the internet, the guy who is the president, and he's the grandson of the original. If you look,
moron.
did you know he's worth like $7 billion?
And he's a moron.
Yes, he is.
Yeah,
so
they
that
keep him back in charge. I don't know why.
But that's why I have a problem with it, though. Like they say, oh, it costs so much money, but this guy has he's sitting on like $6 billion, $7 billion. It's like, well, maybe you should spend some of that money back into the company. I mean, like,
no,
maybe you. How much is it going to hurt you to only have $5 billion?
Whenever the original owner died, he actually had a passion for Lego. The kids, his kids, and the people that are running it, they don't have a passion for it. They see dollar signs, and that's all they care about. It's like they don't care about anything else. They want your money. And it's true. I mean, we see it. We see the what corporate does all the time. They'll come up with these awesome sets, and they'll skyrocket the price. Then it'll be a lot more expensive for the set, but yet at the same time, we all know that's BS because it should be cheaper than that because it doesn't cost that much to make all that stuff.
It doesn't.
So,
now, I'm gonna get caught up on the comments here. Will says they should stick to motors and lights. That's all the tech we need from Lego, which I definitely agree. That is,
I agree with that 100%.
I mean, you can make a tag that the smart brick can read it, and it makes splashing and farting sound. Exactly. That's what I was getting. Yeah.
Why make that though? Just to drive up the price?
I don't know though. If it made farting sounds, I'd pay it. I'm a weird guy.
Oh, yeah. If we could put our own sounds on there, it would be better.
I better not go there. All right. Lumi Brick uses UV printing, not pad printing. I'm telling you, dude, my mind moves a lot faster than you think. I just can't say, yeah. I can't say
I do. I am. I'm trying to think of where. That's the reason why I stutter on my words sometimes, is because I'm trying not to say the wrong thing. You know, you got to think about what you say before you say it sometimes, and that's not one of our traits.
No, it's not.
I usually just say it. There we go.
This is done. It didn't have, compared to other speed champions, it didn't have as many stickers. I've certainly had ones with way more. So
that's what she said.
Yeah, well, her body count's pretty high. Anyway, now I'm going to work on, I think this is the Ferrari. Let me take a look here. I had to get rid of the boxes because I had to put this in suitcases so I can get it home.
Look at that long sticker sheet. 33 stickers.
Yeah, this is the one right here.
Yeah, that's the one I'm doing too. I told you I'd go get it out the back.
Wow,
See, there you go.
That's what she said too. She'd get it out of the back. But anyway,
I thought she takes it from. I thought she takes it outside by the back. She gets all her deliveries backdoor deliveries. You know, it's always backdoor. I don't understand that. What if, you know, that's crazy how, you know, some places they like to take it from the front, you know, they'll deliver, and then you'll have every convenience store I've ever worked in, it's always been through the front door.
Well, I mean, there's special backstage access, I hear, but anyway,
casting couches.
Well, here's the one minifigure in this set.
No.
Yeah, Will, as soon as I get my microphone, I need to do a Lego haul video. I got a ton of pieces that, and I'm talking like for all my projects. I pretty much, I was able to secure a pretty decent deal, and I spent like almost 400 on parts, so I got a lot of parts to show off.
I bet you do, big boy. No.
Well.
That sucks, man. Your camera's not working for you, bro. Your microphone. Yeah. That sucks.
Yeah, and you know what? I don't know, like, I didn't pay attention because somebody made the comment to me that my right ear thanks you or something like that from one of my videos a while back, and I didn't realize what he was talking about. Then I realized that it wasn't working on the left, and so I went back and looked at my videos. This has been going on for a few months, and I just didn't notice. So I could record a video, but the sound quality is just going to be crap, and I don't want to record a video like that.
So you were recording in mono?
Pretty much, yeah, because it's broke.
Yeah, that sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that.
So I'm going to be doing live streams until I can get it figured out. I did order a new microphone because I use an external shotgun microphone on my camcorder. And so I ordered, it's a $50, which, believe it or not, they make some that are only $5. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not trusting my sound of a $5 microphone.
No,
so
I need to find my bag. Remind me after the stream. I'll go get the my bag and that, and I'll show you what I use and that, like my lapel mics and stuff. And what actually works really good.
Okay.
Because they work through your phone. It has all the connections for it: phone, computer, whatever, laptop, whatever you use, whatever device. So they do have that.
Is it device or vices? No, I'm just kidding.
No. Well, that's a different story for a different time, sir.
And that's not one we can tell on YouTube. Anyway, yeah.
Well, there you go. You know, bag number 2, bro.
Oh yeah. I cruise through this stuff. Yeah, I really wished I could stream tonight, but there's no way I can. I'm going to be gone, and then tomorrow I work Bunksters, so I might be able to do a stream in the morning, but it's going to really depend on a couple things tonight, like whether I get home in a decent time or not. If I don't get home good, I can't do it.
Bruh. Oh.
But Lego should use pad printing where they can and UV printing everywhere else. Yeah.
There you go. That's why I think that's what Lumi Bricks does, because if you notice, Lumi Bricks stuff is not smooth. It's not, the printing on there is not smooth. It's a little bit rugged, but I mean, it's still nice quality. Don't get me wrong, because I have the boxing club I need to build pretty soon.
Yeah. I've noticed that Jordan with Brixies, he's been building some Lumi bricks on his stuff.
Yep, he's affiliate. I have an affiliate link. I just need to start putting it in my bio. I'm trying to get sponsored through them because I like using Lumi bricks. I do like Lumi bricks. I'm a big fan of them. My skate park, I got a record store. I got the skate park with the skate shop. and I got the record store, and then now I got the boxing club from them. They have a lot of nice modulars. A lot of light up kits teaches you how to light up and stuff like that. Basically, they training you to do your own type of light kits if you really wanted to, because that's basically what you're doing with the instructions, which is nice.
Do you know if they still have that record store?
Yeah, they still have it. They still have all their original funnel sets are still out. And if you go through their website, you can sign up and get 10% off right now through them. And you can also earn points to where that kind of like Lego, when you buy stuff from them, you earn basically like VIP membership points, which I thought that was cool.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I really sound like a representative from it, but no, I really do like that. I enjoy their quality of their bricks, and that I really do enjoy building them.
And their bricks are compatible, like you can connect them to Lego bricks.
Oh yeah, they're very compatible. Look at my layout. They're all on Mills plates.
Okay.
Yeah, everything's compatible with it. I just don't like their minifigures. Their figures are brittle in that their arms break too easily and stuff. There are negatives, downfall. Don't buy it for figures. Buy it for the buildings, and then customize some Lego minifigures, and then put the Lego minifigures in there. I like to mix my stuff up. Yeah, there's always a way to do this.
Yeah, Mrs. Chip, she won't let me mix things up.
Huh. Huh. The way you're talking, no, I guess not. I'm like, what?
I wasn't sure how I was talking, but yeah, okay. No, it's okay. I knew exactly where I was going with that.
I knew exactly where you were going with it. I think a blind man knew exactly where you were going with that. Like I told my uncle whenever he was alive, man, he asked me how I was doing one day. I said, like a blind man in a strip club, just got to feel my way around.
Oh my gosh, I have not heard that one before.
I created it. It's my own thing. I've never heard it neither until I thought about it one day. I said, I'm like that blind man. I just got to feel my way around. And you have my permission to use it. It's one of my favorite sayings. I thought I've told you that one before.
No, I don't remember that one, but that don't mean nothing. You could have said it.
Mm-hmm. Probably
Oh,
not.
dang, dude. I got a couple Bricklink orders while I was sitting here on the live stream. I know what I'm doing next.
Yep. Too bad you couldn't fill them on live stream to where people can watch you fill their orders. I remember a while back somebody used to do that, and there would be a lot of people in there just to watch them fill their own orders and get them shipped out.
Didn't Jabbo Bricks used to do that, or
He still does every now and again, but yeah, Jabbo still does that every now and again. AKA
honestly,
Bricksaw.
yeah, no, the reason I like him, and I've been watching him for years,
He reminds me of Mr. Rogers.
well, he's just so down to earth. Yeah, Mr. Rogers. Yeah,
He has that, and I told him that because you saw my intro. I've met him. I personally know him, and dude's a genuine 100% through it. I love Jabbo.
and
Jabbo.
yeah, I like how he mentions his son a lot too. I don't know if he still does, but
Oh, his son's cool too, man. I like, dude. That's an awesome family. His son's awesome. I got to meet all them in Alabama. He made me sign one of his tipper trucks.
That's cool.
I got to see the big boy because that was the first year he'd done it. You know, he built it. He built it in, I think, 2021? He built that, and then 2022, he brought it to the show at Brick Fair in Alabama. And yeah, that was pretty cool getting to see that tipper truck.
Yeah, no, I woke up this morning and in my YouTube feed was a video where it said, "Is Reckless Ben gonna settle with bricks and minifigs?" Now, I didn't watch the video, so I don't know what it says, but I hope not. I'm sorry, but I want to see him.
Yeah,
I know it's risky, but I want to see him take it to the end on this.
Yeah, it's like I said, the only reason why I went to bricks and minifigures is because I know the people that are doing it. I'm not going to take it out on the owners. I'm going to take it out on the CEOs and the people that are responsible for this. You go after the people that are responsible. You don't go after the people that didn't have nothing to do with it.
Yeah, and I've shared with you backstage how I feel about that. It's totally different. I do understand you have a relationship. You've known that guy for a long time. So, yeah, and unfortunately, the guy that owns the BAM close to me or closest to me, I don't really care for him because that's part of the reason I left my lug was that. So the store that I'm watching right now, Bunkster's Bricks, it used to be like the club hangout. And she used to give us discounts. She was part of our club. And then BAM came in and opened a store like 2 blocks away. And our club president was like, "Oh, I have to be impartial. I can't like just favor one store." Okay, I can get behind that. And I do understand that. But the problem became he would not become impartial. Instead, he started favoring bricks and minifigures to the point where now they do nothing with BAM or they did nothing with Bunksters, and
That's
the
wrong.
president's wife is now working at BAM, that location, and he's like, "Oh, I'm impartial." No, you're not.
No, you're not. You're showing favoritism. No, you're not.
Yeah, and so I mean, I don't like it for that. And then like, there's so much that they do with them now,
And
and
another reason, Jeff, and another reason, some third that's not a bricks and minifig, that's all the way in Houston. And then Atlanta Brickco is the next one that I would have to go to before I hit anything else, because there's nothing in Alabama or Mississippi, and we just got our third bricks and minifigures. And I mean, I'm sorry, with some of the people that are shipping off of what you call it, I'm not gonna spend an extra $30 on freaking shipping or 18 to 20 bucks just to be able to get my parts. And there's no other brick place in Louisiana except for that one that's right there by Mississippi. It's like 5 minutes away from Mississippi. That's almost 3.5 hours for me. I mean, that just doesn't make any sense. So it's like, I'm gonna use bricks and minifigures to control my hobby as long as I can. Now, do I agree with everything with bricks and minifigures? No, I do not. I do not agree with their policies. Most of their policies, I do not like them. And my friends know that. All the people that own it, even the owner knows that I don't like their policies due to the fact is how they have that special brick part. You know, that's kind of stupid. Stop pulling off. You just put it in the bulk. Leave all the bulk together. Sell sets on the side. Have more bulk tables, because that's what I would want. If I would have a brick store, this is how I would run it. I'd have at least about 8 to 9 brick, at least about 8-foot tables with parts inside them. At least about 9 or 10 of those tables. I'd have classic sets and stuff like that inside there as well. But I would not pull certain parts out and charge higher for them just because of Bricklink or anything like that. No. Of course, I would take all the minifigures, the minifigure parts, rebuild minifigures. I'd even have a section to where that, okay, we have all these extra minifigure hands, parts, and stuff like that. I'd have them in little cups in the areas and charge a certain percentage on them. That would be a special part. But that's minifigures. That's not bricks. That's not plates. That's not tiles. And all that other stuff.
Yeah.
Trust me, I do agree with a lot of people, and especially what they did to that man. That was dirty. But you got to take it out with the thieves that stole it. You're not gonna a representative of Walmart steal something, millions and millions of dollars or something like that. So you're gonna stop shopping at Walmart? No, nobody has. Nobody's gonna stop shopping there, and this cancel culture stuff needs to end. Support who you want to support, people, but you shouldn't hurt somebody. You shouldn't lose friendships, and you should never tell somebody on where they can and can't shop at, neither, because technically that you're going way too far. Now, if you personally want to, and I do agree with you, I would boycott that y'all's bricks and minifigures because of that douche. Yeah. The one that runs it, yeah, I would. Yeah, I wouldn't even support him. And I'm supporting Jason because I've been knowing Jason for a very long time. That's the guy that came in on the, tried to come in on the stream a couple of times last night. He was in chat. He's a good friend of mine, very good friend. I've been knowing him for a long time, man. He had me so hyped up over there, brother. The Lego Master wanted to meet me, and I was like, "What? You've been on TV, girl? I'm nobody. I got like what 700 subs." Like, it was crazy. It was surreal, and I got treated like royalty over there, in which it made a hell of a good experience. I got to know all the managers there, so it was cool people.
Well, I mean, I agree with you. I don't have any subs either, and when I was at the store on Saturday, there's this guy came in and he was like, I have this off-brand Lego spaceship thing, 5,000 pieces, but this one piece keeps falling off. He's like, can you help me out with it? And so I was doing that, and we were, workshopping a couple of different solutions. And the guy's like, I don't know how we got on the subject, but I was like, hey, how long have you been coming to the store? And he's like, oh, I've been coming here since it opened. I said, okay, so you know that the Daily Bugle that used to be in the display case, because they have like a display closet thing that's got glass on it. It's like sliding glass doors. Actually, it is sliding glass doors. But I talked to him about that, and he goes, oh, yeah. He goes, I know all about that. He goes, you're Chip. And he's like, that's the reason I came in here with this set, because I knew you were going to be here. And I got to admit, that really made my day that somebody like recognized me and somebody brought in like a external problem that wasn't like, and she trusted my opinion so we could fix it up.
That's awesome. It's an amazing feeling. It really is when somebody knows who you are.
Pablo picking a Bricklink order. Is that what it really stands for? Or is that just a play on words because that's his name?
No, that's my cousin, Hector. No.
Huh?
That's my cousin, Hector.
Okay.
I think I built this wrong. I hate when I do that. Dyslexia sucks.
Again, we're on YouTube, so I can't touch that one. I got jokes for that, but all right.
Behave yourselves.
I kind of have to.
You're really breaking my balls, Chuck. You're breaking my balls.
It really seals in the flavor. Anyway, yeah.
That's That's not right. There's so many right ways and wrong ways. Turn.
Well, my son, he starts his new job tomorrow.
Oh yeah? What's Spencer going to do now?
He's gonna be working for a company that does fabrication work,
Oh,
and
man, that's some money.
yeah, he's gonna be an apprentice for welding.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. Hell yeah. I used to do that. I was a welder for a very long time, man, back in the Gap. Yeah. I used to have a truck and everything with welding rods and all kind of stuff. It's all going. It's all going.
You got a truck full of rods? Okay, all right. Moving along.
You want to see my rod? It's a hot rod.
Oh, I was thinking of Nimrod, but yeah, I'm just kidding. No, I wasn't.
You. Yeah, right.
Dude, there are so many stickers on this one. Dang.
Oh yeah. So did that go at the top like that? You're a moron. I do stupid stuff sometimes. That don't make sense at all, right there. Why not do like that?
So your son's home and Comet's hanging out with him. Is that what you said earlier?
Yeah. He'll be up here after a while. He'll get tired of it. Or them ignoring him, and then he'll come up here for some love and some scratches. I told him the other day, I said, you use me just to come up here just to get scratches, huh? Like I told him, I said, you're the goofball that keeps going back there. My daughter got married and had a kid.
Yeah, I think he was talking about
Oh,
Czar.
hey, Brickson, Jabo. Yo, yeah, his grandson, he loves his grandkids.
That's because grandkids are just freaking awesome, dude.
You get to spoil them and send them back and then make them torture your children that used to torture you.
Yes, there's that, and then you get to fill their heads with tall tales,
Right, right.
and then get the phone call later and be like, "You told her what?" It's like, yeah, sure did.
Ryla was asking me why somebody was burning fields one time. I said that's the bodies that they're hiding.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, serious, yeah.
Yeah, I had to tell him that I was joking. It was funny just to see his initial reaction. It's kind of a cause effect, and you wonder why he needs therapy now. Yeah, there you go. No, that's not why. Yeah. I used to mess with him a lot. It is fun messing with your kids, telling them crazy things like that.
Well, I did not put my granddaughter up to this one, but I got to tell this story. My granddaughter's now 8, but when she was 3, she was living with me for a while, and it was so funny because she would not call me Grandpa Carter, my last name. She would call me Grandpa Lego.
Grandpa Lego.
And one day I just, Mrs. Chip was around, and I asked my granddaughter, I said, so I'm Grandpa Lego. What's my real name? She goes, I don't know. And I said, it's Grandpa Carter. And I said, so who's that over there? And I was talking about Mrs. Chip. And my granddaughter, without skipping a beat, says, that's Grandma Big Nose.
Oh. Big nose. That's horrible.
And Mrs. Chip thought I put her up to it, and I didn't. I was like, no, man. I mean, like, it was just total impromptu. I just asked her a question, and well, yeah.
Well, you might not want to ask certain questions there.
Well, hey, kids are just honest, man.
Yeah, they're brutally honest. It's a good trait to have in them.
I haven't talked to my grandkids in a while, man, because stupid life got in the way.
Well, I can understand that too, man. It's hard to be a man in this world, especially when you got to provide.
It is pretty rough, dude, because, like, I don't know. I'm not trying to get on that subject, but I don't think that people respect men the way they should anymore. And I don't mean, like, in a male chauvinist sort of way. I mean, people are so ready.
Yeah.
Yeah. People are just so ready to write off men and their contributions. And it's like, I mean,
yeah, you always see these idiots that always say that, and I'm not talking about all women, because there's a lot of women out there that respect men just like we respect them, and one of the things is, it's like, I want to see one of these girls that say that they don't need a man. I want them to go deep sea diving on an oil field rig so they can make their nails and hair products and all that other stuff that comes from petroleum. I want to see that happen.
Yeah.
You don't need a man. Let's see what happens. The thing is that people don't realize this. We need one another. It don't matter. We need all sorts of different people from creeds, religions, backgrounds, different types, to where we can have a functional society and not a one-sided society.
I agree. It does take all types to make it go.
It does. It's like a perfect recipe. You take out one ingredient, that recipe is going to taste like crap. It's not going to work. But if you have all the key ingredients, you can make a good gumbo out of that. That's what a gumbo basically is. It's a bunch of ingredients all put together, and it comes out and it works together like a well-oiled machine.
You're not talking about a P. Diddy well-oiled machine, are you?
No. Today's sponsor, speaking of oil, today's sponsor is baby lotion. No, baby oil. Johnson & Johnson's. Get y'all up at y'all nearest Walmart or grocery store. Thank you.
Oh, I thought he went to Costco, according to the early stuff they said. But anyway, yeah.
I was actually debunked.
Yeah, no, it was. It was. But that's what he said originally. So,
yeah. The pizza boxes, Yeah, that's so terrible. How to use those references. If you know what I'm talking about, I can't explain that on YouTube.
No, we can't. But yes, I do know.
Yeah, that's horrible, bro. He should be rotting in prison for the rest of his life. People that want to abuse their power and authority and hurt others. I don't like people like that at all. Zero tolerance. Don't care about you.
Well, I can't, there's not a lot I can say about this, but I will say that I don't like the different religious types that start these cults, because it always ends up in.
Oh, you mean like Jim Jones?
I don't know if he did that, but
yeah, he did. Drink the Kool-Aid, bro. That was that island dude back in the 70s, bro.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's what you're talking about, bro. Yeah, he did that.
I was referring to, though, how like David Koresh ended up sleeping with all those young girls, and I can't say too much about it, but why does it why do these cult members, like, why does it almost always end up being of that nature? Like, they end up like telling the men that they had a revelation that they could only they could sleep with their wives and stuff like that. I'm like,
Manson did it. Probably Jim Jones did it. The people, that dude in Waco did it.
yeah.
You know, I mean, it's always leads down to that, and it's disgusting.
Yeah, and that guy Warren Jeffs, the guy down in, what was it, Colorado? Was it? I can't remember. He did the same thing too. He's in jail. But yeah, it's just weird stuff, man, and that's really about all I can say. I can't really say much more.
Without having to get the full details, and you don't want to do that.
Yeah, I don't want YouTube to kick me off the platform.
Well, you're not marked for it. They got people that talk about it. There's channels that are dedicated to it, but you gotta have that channel dedicated to it now. That's what I did find out. That's the reason why YouTube takes off some of the channels and stuff like that. There's a couple of people that I watch, like That Chapter, Christine, Randall. You know, there's a couple of people that I watch and that do the true crime stuff. You just have to mark your YouTube account as it.
Yeah.
And if you're marked for Lego and you're talking about this is the first time I've ever had to use a corner tile to put a sticker on it.
Yeah, I saw that, and that was pretty weird.
That is weird.
I do like this car though. It's turning out to be pretty dang sweet.
Heck yeah. I'm liking the build if I could ever pay attention enough to build it right, you know. That's what stays. This is the first time I build it, so usually if I buy like another one of these, it usually takes me seconds afterwards. I just like to focus on it and build right to where I don't mess up. I'll skip steps. And then how the hell did I build that? And how the hell did I build this without using these pieces that they said you needed to use? I'm altering the builds. Damn, you're already at the end, huh? I got 2 more bags left. Terrible.
Oh, you're fine. I got more stuff I could do. I transported those built upscaled minifigures in my luggage, and I know I need to kind of put those back together, so I'm gonna pull those out next and work on it.
Are you gonna get the Pokemon one? Because I'm not getting that one. I'm getting Darth.
No, I definitely want Darth Vader though. Yeah,
I definitely have to get him. I'm thinking that's probably gonna be my Christmas present. I'm gonna ask for that this year. I want that. I'll probably buy him in December or something like that. Because I'm not buying the Winter Village stuff anymore. I'm pretty much done with the Winter Village stuff. I didn't, I bought the train last year. Unless they come out with a building that's nice, that's the only way I'm buying it. Other than that, I don't want this stuff anymore. That little Santa's house and stuff last year. I like the build, don't get me wrong, but it's not my cup of tea.
Well, I got this done. I got the backhoe, got the 65 Mustang, and then I got the Ferrari done. Like I said, I'm going to go over to my luggage. It's about 5 feet away from me. I'm going to grab a couple sets that I've put together while I was gone and try to get those going again because, yeah, they got messed up.
Oh, no. That sucks.
So I'll be right back.
I remember when you built them. You try to please everybody, but you sure will say you bring it.
Hey, Enzo, you just told on yourself, bro. I vacuumed up here yesterday. What do I got cat food up here for?
Mm-hmm.
That's one way you get into my skin, because he loves to eat cat food, and cat food is so expensive compared to dog food, man.
I know.
And he's a big old dog, so he can eat a lot of cat food.
Cat food's expensive.
All right, so yes, this did suffer some damage. Not much, but enough. I got to put it back together.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably gonna try to get the Darth Vader in December. Hopefully, I can get him.
Now that just came out, right? It hasn't been out that long.
No, it hasn't been out that long. I'm gonna wait, but you never know with Lego. They're always canceling their product lately.
Yeah, grand opening, grand closing.
I definitely don't want that thing to go out of date on me. Like I did with the Batmobile 70, the 67 Batmobile. Yeah, I didn't get it. It went out. It retired in August. They need to stop coming out with so many sets at once, and they need to slack off of that for a while to where people can catch up to where they can sell that, what they're doing like they used to do, their old business model. Now it's just like, bruh, y'all are oversaturating the market. Nobody can have more than one thing these days unless if you're a millionaire. Or at least making damn good, at least about a couple of $100,000 a year, at least about $400,000 or $500,000. Only one if I have is the gingerbread AT-AT. I gotta buy that still, and 2 Santa sleds. I have that still built. I had 8 reindeer. I still need the Bricklink. 1 more is working on lights and those. Yep, somehow. Yep, there you go. So are you gonna take that new little piece that they have from Lego? That it's a dome shaped piece. It's small. It's like a 1x1. It's like a 1x1 dome piece. And you could, if it's small enough, you could probably cut Rudolph's nose off or glue it onto Rudolph's nose as a red one, because they do have the red ones like that.
So you're talking about giving Rudolph a nose job. All right.
On Sundays. We do all our plastic surgery on Sundays.
I'm glad to know that. Oh boy, I don't see how this. I think this is how it went. Okay, so I do have this guy together, and this guy's back together. Look at that. I need to build my Harry, Potter, and Hermione, and Granger, and what's the other one? Just the regular one.
Let's see, which ones they have? They have the Harry Potter, Hermione, they have the Santa Claus, they have Gizmo, they have the baby, and they have the ones that you have on the table already. The big. They also have that one plane minifigure. Did you build him yet? The one with the red shirt and the hat?
Yeah, I do have him.
Yeah, I built. Yeah, I'm looking at mine. Mine are in the back right here. That's why I gotta get Darth so bad. I want Darth Vader. I got the Yoda. I got all the other buildables, except for C-3PO. I didn't like him. People can hate on me for it. I just didn't like him. I'm not gonna buy some I don't like. They waited too long to come out with a buildable C-3PO. They should have been had him. Oh, that's what I did wrong. Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. I just saw a meme that I can't share on YouTube, but I think it's funny as hell.
Oh, I see a lot of them memes, especially on Instagram, and I'm like, what the hell? Huh. They got some good stuff on Insta.
I'm gonna grab some other stuff here.
I got some Toy Story sets I need to build because I need to take out the little minifigs out of the little micro minifigs, and I'm gonna use those as a build-a-fig wall, or like a build-a-fig. I'm gonna build something like a table, and I'm gonna have like the little minifigures in there where it looks like they got build-a-figs. I'll figure out something. I don't want them just laying down though. Oh my.
All right, I'll be right back, man.
All right, let's derail this stream. No, I'm just joking. I don't have space for all those buildable characters or buildable things. Yeah, I understand that, Will.
So, I got a bonus one today. I got this set right here.
Oh, that's a good set. I built that. The funny hat parade.
Yeah.
It's a good one. Yeah, I've been looking for alternative base plates, man, because my family, my Dollar Tree hasn't been having the dollar ones. That's the ones that I like to use. I'm hoping that they get them back. I went to look on their damn website for 24 of them. It's like $42. They're $1.75 a piece. Which that's not terrible. I prefer it at that price instead of. But if you can find them at the stores, they're $1.25 a piece. And like I told Tiffany, I said all I need is really 10 of them. Man, this year has flown, yo. We're already back in August. We're almost in spooky season.
Oh, yeah, it's going to get cold real soon, man. I mean, like.
Oh, for y'all, not for us.
That's true. I've been down in Texas and it's been 80 degrees in freaking February. We have our first crazy hat.
I'm hoping, we hope we get cool fronts, but they don't stay cold, unfortunately. That's a fun build, by the way. That was a good one. I also have that other GWP from years ago, the Hot Rod. You remember that one? I built that a while back, but yeah, that was a good one. That blue Hot Rod.
Yeah.
Reminded me of the home improvement, Tim Allen, more power. Yeah.
Well, I need to plug in my camera. It's getting low, I see. I'll be right back.
Sun's getting real low, big guy. Got incredible. Good. Man, I wish these wedges would hit on the pad wall, both sides, both directions of it, and like brown and that. That'd be a pretty cool piece to have. Those wedge tiles.
Yeah.
So how far is your nearest Lego store? Actually, official Lego store?
It's right before I get to my parents' house, so it's about an hour and 15 minutes away.
You ever see some like leaves, like the green leaves element, the big ones? Let me know.
Yeah, I've seen it there before.
Or did y'all get hit up really hard like ours do?
Yeah, well, that Lego store, anything good on the wall does not last. Because I mean, it's a very like most Lego stores, it's located in an area that's very populated. So,
yeah.
Let's see. Will says, I don't have space for anything at this point. 8 like those band torsos. I want to get 10 of them off Pick a Brick so I can have the battle of bands like the movie Drumline. That'd be pretty cool.
I do not like putting tile on a damn L bar 1x2. On those damn, I do not like this. I call them the L piece because it's that damn, I don't know what they precisely call, but it's a 1x2 and it has that, it's like a tile with the, and then they have that, the side part sticking up, you know?
Yeah.
I do not, I do not like this, governor.
I'm definitely liking this set already, just because the vintage car.
The vintage car is awesome. I have it built. It's sitting behind me in one of these tubs. I gotta pull out all my old speed champs and that after I'm done sorting and I'm finished with the Lego store. I haven't finished with the Lego store yet. But as soon as I'm done with the Lego store, you bet your bottom dollar.
Well, the other thing I want to do, I want to start doing this mornings with Chip more often, and I want to focus on first Batman because I'm going to be doing a Batman thing here in a minute on my city, and I need to have those built. And then when I'm done with that, I just checked my database the other day. I have almost 500 city sets, and they're all wrecked because I thought I was moving. So, you know, and I want to have those built and on the shelf down in the basement, so that way, if I get an idea, I can just go grab that set and throw it on my city real quick. So I'm probably, you know, that's probably the tentative plan I have right now is to do all the Batman sets I have, and then on the morning streams, and then start doing all the city ones. And we're going to get in some really vintage stuff too.
Batman. I have Batman. I need to rebuild one of my Batman sets, actually. So when you start your Batman stuff, let me know and I'll come on and rebuild my my logo, because my logo fell off my table and it shattered. The Batman logo set.
So it's a factory reset.
Yeah. I want to get the Wicked Brick case for it. It's $200 for it, but it holds like 200 minifigures of the Batman series. I need to try to find the rest of the CMF Batmans that I'm missing. I need to get, I want to get the one that I have. I have the big light figure right here, Batman. This one right here, I want to get his minifigure. I've never gotten it yet, so
okay.
I like the big fig stuff. So I'm a huge Batman fan. You should know that.
No, I did not. Yeah, I did.
I was about to say. Do you ever pay attention to that damn word I say? No.
What did you say?
Right? Exactly. Heck, I don't even know what I said. What are you talking about? What are we talking about? I love that movie Chicken Little, whenever him and his dad. Who we talking about? What? His dad goes, what?
So Will says, my Lego store was great for foliage parts. All my foliage has come from Pick a Brick Wall, and they are all in Pick a Brick cups that fit in 36 of those in spots. It's hanging shoe organizer.
Yeah, I might have to do a leaf order off of Bricklink, in which I'm dreading because it's going to be expensive. It's expensive off of Lego because I went and looked them up off of Lego, and man, they are expensive for flower pieces and stuff. So I tried to grab as many as I could, and then I got a bunch more to go through. I got some more stuff, more bulk to go through first before I do that. But I'm trying to uniform them in the bright green, but it looks like I might have to use different colors in that. Maybe look like the leaves are dying or something, you know?
Yeah, they have come out with all kinds of newer colors lately.
I got gold, I got lavender, I got that bright orange.
Yep.
Yeah, I got a bunch of them. Scotty picks them up for me every time. And he got to find me a power function. I need an old school power function so I'm going to be able to run my what you call it at the show, my fairground stuff. Because I got to put the fairground mixer on a Mills plate pretty soon. I got to see what size I'm going to put it on. I have the fairground mixer. You remember that set?
Oh yeah, and size matters, by the way.
It always does. Whoever said it didn't is bullshit.
I'm talking about Mills plates.
Yep, it always does.
Okay, wait a minute. I did something wrong.
I'm talking about Mills plates too, especially whenever you're trying to put a building on there. Then I want to try to incorporate my treehouse somehow into the campground because I have that Lego Ideas treehouse. Man, I love building that thing. That thing was repetitive, but it was a good build.
Yeah, I've got that one too. Mine suffered a catastrophic loss and it got dropped.
Oh,
So
no.
I need to I need to put it back together. Okay, why do I have that's a good question. And I answered it. Why do I have the extra piece like that? This is never extra.
Yep, that's what I do all the time. It's funny how you can build Legos, Lego sets, and always know what's their extra piece that they'll give.
They make the leaf in trans black awesome, but not. Oh man, I didn't know. Hello, Greg. How you doing?
What's up, Greg?
Yeah, we got coral. Yeah, I have a few of the coral. I got some. I recently got some tulips, and I really like the tulips.
I was born with tulips.
Well, I got a joke about that, but I can't say it on YouTube.
That's why I set it up so you can say that. That's gonna be your new catchphrase. I can't say it on YouTube.
Yeah, there's a lot of things I can't say, folks. Greg, he says I got the new 2-pack guitar. Awesome, dude. Did you put it together yet, or is that something you're gonna do this afternoon?
Mine's coming in. It'll be here. I think they said Friday.
Okay.
My Lego order because I spent $160 on parts. And then I ordered more parts last night, believe it or not. I needed some 1x1s and dark bluish gray studs. I just call them studs. I don't call them plates. I call them studs because that's what I know them as. They were always called studs. Even the Lego people that write the video games and do the video games, they call them studs. They don't even call them plates. I don't know why they call them plates now. It's weird. Yeah, I ordered some of those so I could do my gravel area. Yep, I did.
Did this thing come with a sticker set? Yes, it did. Okay.
Yeah, I think it did. I don't remember. It's been a while. I built that thing right when I got it because it came with the modular.
Yeah, I didn't get it that way. I got mine through just going to like Bunkster's Bricks, and it was on the shelf, so I bought it there.
I don't blame you.
I got the modular. I guess I don't know. I didn't get this.
You always gotta pay attention to the GWP stuff because Lego ain't gonna send you one unless they know. That's crazy, man. I'd definitely be calling and be like, yeah, I want my yeah, y'all didn't send me my GWP, and that was the whole reason why I purchased this. Oh, we're out of them right now, but I got you on back. I've had that happen. And I'm like, no, it was there when I checked out. Y'all took it off. I have the screenshot. I've even emailed the screenshot to them, and they sent me my GWP. You gotta watch them
Yep, they're sneaky little somethings.
because their website glitched, and whenever that person started looking it up, they're like, "Oh, we're so sorry, Mr. Castile. We look like we're experienced that a lot." Because there's a lot I'm seeing here now. There's a lot of reports like that. So yeah, we'll just get you one sent out to you. And then
Yeah, I got a Lego rep a few years back that I was pretty upset because they sent me the GWP, but they sent it to me smashed. And I mean, and when I called, they're like, "Oh, we can't do anything for that except for give you points." And I was like, "No, I really want a replacement." And they're like, "Oh, no, we can't do that. We can only give you points." So yeah, I just end up getting points.
I'll start pointing something at you pretty soon if you don't freaking give me. Yeah, that's so stupid. I did see the other night though that they did replace a lot of brittle, broken horses for a friend of ours.
Will, I like your comment, but I don't think I could say it. So, Greg says he already put it together.
Yeah, I'm waiting on mine to come in. I like getting my points from Lego shop at home. Even though they've been pencil whipping me on points, I had to call them about that and ask them what the heck is going on. Apparently, they forgot to put my points on there. It's supposed to be like 2,000 something points, and they only gave me like 67 points, and I'm like 68 points, and I'm like, what the hell is this?
No, dude, that's crazy. No.
It is crazy. I'm like, what the hell? Why y'all did that? Oh, Mr. Gassil, we're so sorry. Apparently, there's supposed to be a GWP coming out on the 16th, but I'm not getting it.
Which GWP is that?
I don't know. I don't remember exactly, but it might be Pokemon. That's why I don't care about it. They already have one out. I don't care for that Pokemon stuff. I'm too old for it when that stuff came out, and it's like I tell a lot of the people, I didn't collect that stupid stuff, and I still won't collect it because I don't like Pokemon.
Greg's asking. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I like some of the characters. Don't know enough about it.
Well, Greg asked how our day is going. Mine's going okay. I was gonna say, guys, I don't know if you know, but the partnership that I had with that accounting thing was an absolute disaster, and I finally decided to quit it. And so I'm not doing that anymore. And so I will have.
Hey, you kid went off. You know signal. There you go. You're back.
Yeah, no, it does that because I have it plugged in.
Okay.
And I can't do anything because my battery's dead. So if I unplug it, I'll just be off of here. So I got to live with that. But yeah, it was just a disaster. And I could see that it wasn't going to go anywhere because we kept losing clients because, well, my partner wasn't great at following up and doing what she says she's going to do. And after we lost our second client, which was our biggest one, I just said, I'm done. And I told my my partner I'm done. So I ain't doing that no more.
Hell no, I wasn't either.
And plus the fact, I gotta be honest, man, with all the time I put into that versus how much I got paid so little, I'm not. No, man, I ain't. It was less than minimum wage.
It would have been better for you to do it by yourself.
Yeah, I gotta admit though, I don't have a passion for that. Now, if I could figure out, my channel is monetized now, but if I could figure out how to make this my living, now I'll be passionate about that.
You'd have to hit every single platform. You'd have to constantly go live until until the algorithms would pick you up, and then once after that, you skyrocket. It's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of work. You got to make sure you're coming out with consistent videos every single day. Yeah, I mean every day, and then if you really want to, you have to add at least about 2 or 3 videos a day. You know, you'd constantly be working. The live streams don't pay you. The live streams won't pay you, but your videos, that's where you get your monetization and more. And you got to make at least. Hopefully, you can get people to watch 10 to 15-minute videos, because your videos should be at least about 10 minutes.
Well, to be honest with you, John, I've never been a huge fan of accounting. Like, I've always had problems. And so I'm not really interested, and I just threw a piece on the floor and it's clear. Does it? Is that it right there? I think I found it. I see a little shimmer of light.
I hate dropping trans clear pieces. That's why I keep a flashlight by my desk, just in case if I'm using that and I drop one, because it'll shine.
But yeah, I'm doing pretty good since I quit that stuff, man. Like, so much less stress. And it never paid like it's supposed to. So I don't feel so bad quitting. Like, I'm gonna make more money. I make more money at that boat check job sitting there. And the cool thing is, I was able to build my blacksmith shop on Sunday when I worked there. So, and I got paid to do it too. So it's all good. It's all good under the hood and everywhere else. All right. Well, I am done with this, and I am out of stuff to build for right now. So I think I'm just going to take off here. I got a couple Bricklink orders to put together. And Yeti, you streaming tonight?
Of course.
All right. So here is the parade of hats. The silly hat parade, I should say.
Don't forget, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, everybody. We might be a little late, but it might not be too late. But yeah, but we'll be there, and hopefully we can get Jeff Afar back, where he could come on the stream with us.
Yeah, if I'm able to after the appointment, I will. But yeah, I'm just trying to get things settled down, guys. But I've got a lot of plans. I'm gonna try to do this mornings with Chip thing, like I said, more often. I'm going to focus on my Batman at first, because I need the Batmans. I bought the poly bag, or it's not a poly bag. It's a I don't know what it is. Poly paper sack, whatever. The Batman uniform behind a thing. I've got several different Batman, so I might have to pick up a couple more, but I want to do, like, in a Bat cave. I want to put those like in a semicircle with all of the different Batman uniforms or whatever suits. So I'm going to work on Batman first. Then I'm going to work on putting my city sets together, and I got like 500 of them. And I need them put together because I often think of ideas and then I have to go dig it out and find time to build it. I'd rather just build them, put them on the shelf, and then that way they're ready. They're shelf ready, as they say. So, well, if you guys didn't hit that like button, please do. Oh, no, John, I'm definitely not talking about a real blacksmith shop. I don't know the first thing about it, except for you got to strike when the iron's hot. It's the only thing I know. I don't know where to strike it and how hard to strike. I know nothing. No, Lego came out in 2001 with a blacksmith shop. and it goes along with the Alchemist shop that I'm building right now on my evening stream.
I love that blacksmith shop. That was a good one. Do you know that I got a falsified light up brick in that, and Lego had to send me one?
Oh, I love that light up in the fireplace.
Yeah, I do too, but I had to get a replacement and wait for it to come in.
Yeah,
the light up brick was messed up.
Well, actually, John, since you mentioned it and it's already put together, I'm just going to go grab it. I'll be right back.
What you got?
The blacksmith shop.
There you go. I had put mine on a Mills plate. Yeah, that's a good set, man. The Black Falcons are in that set. That was a Lego Idea set in 2021 that came out. Remember buying it. I bought that thing day one.
Yeah, I bought mine day one too. So yeah, this is the blacksmith shop that I feel complements the Alchemist shop, and I can't find. Oh, there it is. The Alchemist shop right here.
Heck yeah, that's gonna look good.
So I'm gonna put them side by side. And I know somebody else is going to put it side by side, Yeti.
Yeah, me too.
All right, guys. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Stick around or come back for Yeti stream later. It's going to be about, about 6 hours from now? Yeah, 6 hours. All right, guys. Be good to each other. Stay safe out there. I'll catch you on the next one.